Okay, back into it.
Get away
We're
from
getting very close to my favorite quest in any video game ever. So I'm going to try to see if I can do... There's only 2 more quests for this person, and then it's the one I really love. So I'm hoping I can get to it quick.
Greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now. I've heard some talk. In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested? I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is? Quite. Then
That's
you
the
know
head
he has
guy of the
dedicated his
Imperial
life
Watch.
to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and doesn't appreciate when we operate within the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
One sec.
I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. I do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
Yes, dearest brother? Know what I do? Talk to Phalion. Learn who he is. Maybe...
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean... you know.
I do have a guide up just in case.
So good to see you.
It says I'm supposed to talk
anything-
to Atriana. Let me see who that is. I know this doesn't make for good content, but... Okay, so you gotta find her in... Okay, she's not a Dark Brotherhood person, she's a...
bodyguard.
Yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw.
She's in the city itself. Talos Plaza District. Tiber Septim Hotel.
Trouble? What? Merchants Inn in the market, King and Queen in Elven. There's also the bloated float. Move along.
You have my ear, citizen.
This just isn't safe anymore. We've had sight.
Hail! Oh, Phalion. Yes, good sir? Phalion? He's my sweet, my true love. But I don't know why I'm telling this to you. I mean, we hardly know each other and all. Phalion? I'm listening. We understand each other perfectly. Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. I just don't know what to do about Phalion. All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening.
Skooma is basically
You're
like
a
the
good
meth of
friend.
this universe,
I just
except
hope
it's
my
like a,
sweet Phalion can
it's like an
clean himself
alcohol.
up, or that
Skooma is
awful
kind of
skooma
like
will be
a
the
mixture
death
of
him.
alcohol and drugs. Like it's in an alcohol thing, but they act like it's a drug.
Farewell.
Hi there.
It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra, they swarmed him. So, have you bet on any arena matches?
That was easy. Damn it. Damn it. Figured I'd try. At least now I know where to go. I kind of know where to go, at least. If I remember correctly, he was like right here. About.
How are you?
How do you do?
Speak.
What is it, citizen?
You look like...
You have my ear, citizen.
You need some... Best way... Only quality goods for sale here. Another You need something... The Colovians are proud of their reputation. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Come.
Try one more hour. See if that resets him.
Only quality...
Fuck.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
One sec. I have my laptop up, so I know, not very professional.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Fuck you too.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
The High Elf Phalion now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus, both... I have another contract when you're ready. Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract? Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected. Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
I heard there was some...
Brother, if I may have a word.
Yes, brother.
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate
now,
A pleasure to
so
spill
good
some
to
blood
see
for
you.
me, dear brother.
Is there anything you need?
Well, it's true. The children
I am
actually tried to
honored by
defend
your
themselves.
presence. How
Poor
can
dears.
Ochiva be?
So good to see you. Is there
Brother,
anything
if
you
I-
need?
Ah, dear friend, may I steal a moment of your time? This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on your stay. I find your decision most agreeable. Now, the details. Far south of here, on the southern end of Cyrodiil, hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadowscape. Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us. Fort Such. I am familiar with that place. It is nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness. Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of a tower.
Ooh.
That tower was once part of the Fort Such Abbey. Two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground, they're connected by some now flooded tunnels. When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, the three of us were inseparable. When our training was complete, Scartail has fled Black Marsh and refuses, just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear
Hail,
brother.
my brother.
Damn it. Oh boy. Oh boy! Damn it. I'll try something. I'll try something else. Not wait too long.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think?
This guide is obviously for the original game because they gotta edit the guide for the new version. But it says as long as it's a one-hit kill and you aren't seen, it still counts as like not killing anybody. Which honestly, even if I don't get the bonus, I don't really care. It's usually just an item that I don't want to use anyway. Damn it.
So you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward. So, are you ready to mingle with the
This is one of my
guests?
this is like my favorite quest in any video game ever.
Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother cold, loving
Well met. The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Brother.
You come speak with me, yet you do not bear. Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, you should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's finery, your recent quest reward. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
If for people who know me personally, which is probably most of the people watching this,
Tidings, citizen.
you'll figure out very quickly why I love this quest.
Pity, sir.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right?
I got nothing to eat.
Socialize.
Please. Blessings
Talk to
on
those
Miss
fine
Sarah upon
people.
me.
The 6th guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about... Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, the rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. We'll see. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. The little dark... That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. He's a Nord. Mead-swilling barbarians. All of them.
From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome.
He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. I'm listening. My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
What nonsense!
Sure, that's cute. You're wasting your breath. Sure, that's cute.
Gracious, what a...
You can't scare me. Don't talk such rot! Handsomely done. A pleasure. That's right. Oh, the little dark elf? He's a Nord. Certainly. How nice. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth. Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-colored joke about an Argonian maid.
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive.
Red guards are so... exotic, don't you think?
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
Oh, yes.
So, Nord.
Maybe we'll speak again later.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. He preaches in Anvil. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ. Strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice.
The gold. What will you
yes,
spend it
maybe
on?
we'll speak again later.
I'm going to open a tavern.
Here we all are.
Not that I'd welcome your patronage.
If I remember
Things a lot
correctly,
inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
Ah, yes, the sixth guest.
So
All right,
here
then.
we all are.
Guess I'd better start looking. That gold's
Certainly
not
is a
gonna find
nice
itself.
house.
Well, here we all are. It's funny how money can... She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly high-born, but she possesses a unique elegance. We'll see.
one sec. I'm just scrolling through something quick. Okay.
What a great story. I accept. I have no choice. What nonsense. That's just not funny. Really? Interesting. Not now. No more. You're frightening me. That's just stupid. Don't try to manipulate me. That's just not funny. Really? No more. You're frightening me. She's quite beautiful. Tell me more. Every little bit helps. Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Hmm? Oh, yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Hello, I'm Dovisi. I'm very pleased to meet you. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that... He's very handsome. I'm listening. That's just stupid. Not now. No more. You're frightening me. I wish I could say that. Remarkable.
Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong one.
That's just not funny. No more. Don't try to manipulate me. That's just not funny. What nonsense. Whatever you want. What a great story. Well done. What a dumb jerk. Whatever you want. Don't talk such rot. That works. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be... He did? Oh my goodness. Oh, you think so? I mean, it is... All right then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Two down. Three down. You're supposed to do this a lot more elegantly, but... So basically what it's supposed... I'm going to take advantage of this, not of this AI not breaking, but you're supposed to pick them off one by one, and then everybody starts freaking out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this quick. Let's try to do it one by one instead of all at once.
Hello, dear. Listen, with the two of us working together, we're sure to find... Oh, wonderful. Oh, good idea. Maybe the chair... All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. It's a regal name. Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beaut? You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Someone's been murdered. By Ismir's beard. I need a drink. He's like everyone else in the Imperial Legion. Someone needs help, someone is getting killed, and they're nowhere to be found. Worthless. I can't imagine someone like Primo has seen much death and suffering. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one.
Jesus.
You think Nels might be the killer? He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. Neville has a strong sense of justice, I can tell. I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. Between you and me, I think Matilda found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are safe. If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after, and the rest of us needn't worry about our own safety. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. Well, Neville is a trained soldier who was in the... Still, I don't think he's the murderer. No, quite the contrary. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
2 people dead. If anyone else drops, I swear I'm gonna get... I can't believe she's dead. Seeing her body lying there. It's like my poor daughter all over again. I can't... All right. Excellent. I accept. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? Don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just... With 2 of us now dead, it seems like the others are looking for Neville for protection. The fools. He'll kill them like he did the others. That's right. I think Neville is the murderer. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Yeah.
It's just the fact. Okay, so for those who haven't figured it out yet, it's just the fact that you have to turn them kind of against each other. It's a very delicate way of doing it, and honestly, it's just faster to do it my way or the other way. But there's a lot of ways you can do this mission, and I love it. It's very fun.
Dear friend, 3 of the guests have been killed. I was right about him. He's been doing it. He's the killer.
This house is a death trap. We're being killed off, one by one.
Die!
I also just maybe if I ever do a second playthrough of this, I'll do like a super high speech skill, and then that'll be how I do this. Mission is trying to turn everybody against each other.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets. Greetings once more, assassin. Do you recall the name Adamus Philida? The Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task? Adamus Philida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. The Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is a magic arrow, specifically enchanted to kill its target, in this case, Philida. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die, but it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin, track Philida, learn his schedule. Observe when he removes that. Kill Philida in any way, rose or not, and the contract. Once Philida is dead, take the very finger from his corpse, Deposit this finger in the desk of Philida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks.
Cool.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
That way we have to end it. Quickly, let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 Dark Brotherhood missions left. Maybe I'll just run through those quick and try to finish this quest line. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out next time. Bye.